Welcome to the press conference of the Monster Energy FIM Motocross of Nations 2023 in Ernée. We are welcoming on stage the winners of the Monster Energy FIM Motocross of Nations Team France with team manager Gauthier Paulin, Romain Fèvre, Maxime Renaud, and Tom Vial. Second on the podium, we have team manager. You have Team Australia with manager Michael Byrne, Jet Lawrence, Hunter Lawrence, and Dean Ferris. And we have Team Italy on the third step of the podium with team manager Thomas Trevesti, Alberto Forato, Andrea Adamo, and Andrea Bonacorsi. We also have the MXGP class winner Ken Roxen from Team Germany, and the Ricky Carmichael young rider of the weekend, Lucas Koenen from Team Belgium. Gauthier, let's start with you. Sensational atmosphere here. You won as a rider 5 times in a row, of course, but how does it compare to win it as a team manager and on top of that on home soil?
It's not the same. Obviously, the guys, what they live as a rider, as a racer, is more intense, to be totally honest. But I've been so pleased to give all my power and my experience to them and share all the details. And obviously, they did really well. And they have been surprising me on a positive way. So I definitely want to thank them to make me live those moments, because it's because of them that I can be here sitting on that spot. So the public was, we were expecting a nice public, but without a crazy good racer, you know, they cannot get in that zone. So thanks to Maxime, thanks to Romain, thanks to Tom for today. They have been amazing.
Thank you very much, Gauthier, and congratulations as the first win as a team manager.
Merci.
Romain? I mean, race 1 was incredible for you with like a big fight with Jorge Prado. You really pushed the whole way through, and it's like you had the sense that you had to set the benchmark for the day for Team France.
Yeah. Obviously, yesterday I didn't fight myself, and I was struggling with the track, so it was how it was. And then I knew I could, with my experience, I could turn that day much better as yesterday. It's what I did. Took a good start. I was directly second behind Prado, and then it was a little bit like a GP race. You know, I was behind, find the spot, pass him, and then he catch me at the end. He passed me back, and then the fight was on. Was 2 laps to go, and I catch him during the two laps to go. So it was I'm really pleased, like I say, how I turned my day today compared to yesterday with a victory. And then, of course, Maxime and Tom, especially Tom with the 250, really did more than what we expect, because to go 1 and 2, the second race was, we knew, like, you know, we are on a really good spot. And we keep all together. The third moto, and then to win. So win second time in Ernée, it's just awesome with the fans. I think nobody experienced that before. 15 was something, but I think it's bigger this year, even bigger. So really pleased to win here with the team.
Thank you very much, Romain. Tom, as Romain mentioned, you did the job in race 1, and in race 2 you did amazingly. You rode very well. Made you win the MX2 class as well. Tell us how you spoke about the atmosphere as well here. How did that help throughout the day?
Yeah, for sure. The fans were amazing. I had a great weekend all weekend. Like, I mean, from the first practice, I felt good on the track. I was happy to be back. Ernée is a track that I like, so I won the quali race. That was pretty nice on the last lap. I could pass Simon. And then today, I mean, to be fair, the first moto I wasn't that comfortable on the track. It was kind of really slippery, but second moto was way better. I don't know, 2 times both lucky on the start. I keep the inside because my start I was like around 10 maybe, and then I ended up both time 4th and and fifth. So no, I was really happy to be back. The fans were amazing, and yeah, we came here to win, so we did it. So that's nice.
Congratulations. Thank you very much, Tom.
Thank you.
Maxime, you come home, you come here on home soil, you win the open class with two great races. You have a race win as well. It's a perfect weekend.
Yeah, it's an amazing weekend. You know, I went first and third in my motos, won the qualifying race, so I really helped the team to get the win. But I had also two amazing teammates. Like really, like Romain said, Tom did a super great job, and Romain too. You know, he won race two, and I think it was really the winning team. You know, and we're so happy that we could put it together. It's never easy, you know, and we were really expected here by the French crowd. So really happy we could bring it home, and just amazing feeling, you know. I never seen so many people and everyone singing like this. It was just really emotional.
Thank you very much, Maxime, and congratulations to Team France for winning the Mix of Nations. We're gonna keep going with Michael from Team Australia. You come here in Europe with a strong team, and you lead the team, I guess, to do the best ever finish in a nation, which is really good. How was the journey for you?
Yeah, like you said, it's for a small country like Australia to come and get a second was special. You know, all three guys were champions this year, so it was a unique situation for us. Obviously, you know, Jet going from pretty much last, crashing on the first lap, and that motored all the way back to sixth was amazing. And you know, Dean stepping up and getting two solid results, and then, you know, Hunter on his last 250 ride to you know, to be that strong was really good.
Thank you very much, Michael. Jet, your first race was kind of like a tough start, and you're a case of pushing up to make sure you finish very well. But the second, it looked like you really wanted to prove a point that you can really win. How was for you the second race?
Yeah, you know, the first race, the start wasn't too bad. I was just there. I mean, for me, I know if I'm in top 10, I have a good chance of winning it. And I tried making this an aggressive pass around the outside, and they're just the wrong area and end up going down. So yeah, starting dead last wasn't ideal, but I had a pretty good flow of the track, and it felt fit. I didn't really get tired at all the first race. My last 6 laps of the race were the fastest out of each lap. So I mean, it was feeling good, and then the second one was just kind of go out and just I had to win the thing. So and ended up getting a decent start, I think in third or something, and was able to make a quick move on second, and was chasing Kenny again like back in America. So it was kind of felt at home, learning how he had a lot better lines than I did at the start. So I was kind of following him for a bit, then kind of venturing, and once I was able to get around him, just put my head down, just kind of flow just like home, and was able to pull out a 10 burger and then just chill at that. So it was good just to go out and make sure that the last guys in America to go 1-2 is still 1-2 in Europe. So yeah.
Thank you very much, and congratulations for that. Hunter, you came here. You were really solid the whole weekend. Yeah, you played a great part in giving the Australia this medal. It must be a proud one.
Yeah, for sure. It's our best result yet, so it's awesome. We're looking forward to next year. It was a wild day. It was cool. Track was super gnarly. It was brutal. So yeah, we're happy everyone was able to do their best, and you know, the boys gave their all and left everything on the track. So you know, if everyone gives their 110% effort, you can't ask for much more.
Thank you very much. Dean, you finally got your medal in the Nations. It must be good, no?
Yeah, it's awesome. I was stoked to get chosen with these two boys. I knew we had a good chance, and you know, I tried my best. I got a 12th, and we scored that one in the first one, and it was good enough. So yeah, so happy, and also stoked I didn't get hurt yesterday. I had a massive crash in the qualifying race, and I got up from it like not a scratch on me. So really pumped with that. Stoked for the boys riding good, and just happy to be a part of it. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much, Dean, and congratulations to Team Australia for getting to the second spot. Thomas, You chose this team, the very young team. It must be a very, very proud one this weekend. Talk a bit about your journey this weekend.
Yeah, first of all, I want to congrats to the other guys on the podium here. They did an awesome job, and of course, Italian boys, they also did it pretty good. I think not so many people expected such a young team could be so strong for this nations, but I believe in them. I know them since pretty much time, and I think they're gonna be the future of our motocross, Italian motocross, and yeah, actually. So you know how it is, these nations, everything can happen. It's one-day race, and they managed to do a pretty good job, even with some bad luck in some motos, especially yesterday and also on the first one. But I'm really proud of them. They really deserve it, and I'm really happy about the third place of the podium.
Thank you very much, Thomas, and congratulations. Albi, you come here. I think the last GP you had a kind of a scare. You had to recover, and you come in a nation as the team captain, and you led the team very well the whole weekend. And I just wanted to ask, how good does it feel to be here?
Yeah, as you said, I had a big crash in England 2 weeks ago. And I arrived here for sure, not 100% fit, but I was ready to fight for everything, and this is what I've done. I struggled quite a lot, especially first moto with my shoulder, but then okay. But I went quite okay on that second moto, and I'm really happy. I'm really happy about the team. As you said before, we are really young. The average of our age is less than 21, so for sure we will have a lot of years of these nations to do. But I'm really happy with this third place we had, and let's hope for more next year.
Thank you very much, Abby. Andrea, you come after winning the MX2 World Championship. You must be one of the good ones to end the season like this.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was really amazing weekend for us. Also, if quali race and first moto, I had some issue like. Quali race, I crashed at the first lap, and then also in first moto I crashed. So I was a bit not super happy about my two motos, and also I was not feeling really good on first moto, but I was having fun. So this is the thing that count more. And in second moto, I had really a better start, and then I could follow the guys in front and made some passes, and I was fighting with Liam for P3 also, if I didn't manage to finish in P3, but I was really happy to finish in P4 and second of the MX2, and really I think this result mean a lot for us, because my teammate Andrea was like just twice on the 450 before this race, and so those guys have much more experience than us. So this almost mean like a win for us.
Thank you very much, Andrea. Andrea, what to say? Last minute call. You come racing in the open. How was your first nations?
Yeah, it's something really amazing. I mean, when yesterday I was doing the sighting lap and I see all the crowd, I get the goosebumps like crazy. And yeah, I really enjoy riding the 450. Every moto I was out there, I was learning it. And yeah, I want to thank all the Team Italy to giving me this opportunity to race here. And yeah, I want to thank all the boys here. We fight all really hard this weekend. And yeah, I think nobody would put an euro on us to finish on the box today. But we made it, and I'm also grateful. I'm also really thankful for Yamaha that put together two good bikes for me today, and yeah, we make it on the box. So really happy.
Thank you very much, Andrea, and congratulations to Team Italy. We are going to talk to Team Germany, Ken Roxen. Ken, that's your 5th individual win, I think, 4 in MX2 and this one in MXGP. How good does it feel to come back in Europe and ride like that?
Honestly, this has been kind of a dream come true. It's been 10 years since I've ridden a Motocross of Nations in Europe, which we know that this feels more like a GP than anything. And I had a lot of fun throughout the whole weekend. So I checked off. I mean, I would have loved to have Germany on the podium, of course. But the teammates, they were just a couple of mishaps with crashes. And we know how this race goes. It can go really good and it can go sideways too. But for me personally, I checked off a couple of boxes. I've never really raced an actual GP, right? So now having an MXGP win and also getting the whole shot in the second moto was so cool. And especially since I'm on a Suzuki, we're a small operation, you know. It's a tiny team, and we came here a little bit privateer style, and this has been a dream come true and an unbelievable weekend.
Thank you very much, Ken, and congratulations for winning the individual MXGP. We're going to talk to Lucas Konen from Chile, Belgium, who is the Ricky Carmichael young rider of the day. You're ending the season on a great note after your season in MX2. How was it? I think that was your first Nations as well. How was this weekend for you?
Yeah, the weekend didn't start so good with a little problem in the qualifying race, but we tried to do better in the motos, but the start from the outside with the 250 was quite difficult, so yeah. With some crashes and everything, I learned my first Nations this year, so hopefully next year will be better, and yeah.
Thank you very much, Lucas, and congratulations for your play. I'm going to ask the media if you have any questions. So.
Of course. I have a question, of course, for Team Italy. My voice is gone probably during the live. The question is for Thomas. It was a young group of riders. You had to replace one just the last minute. But we saw you taking here Mattia as well, even if injured. Alessandro, that is retiring from competition, involving in the Italian team, creating a really good group with a lot of experience, going around the track with also Tony, with all the crew of the Italian Federation. What is the key? Was this one the key to succeed with the third place?
So actually it's quite a good question. I thank you to give me this question because we always think about the nations as a team race. So my goal is always to give to the riders the most confidence they can get because they know how to ride the bike. I don't want to learn them or teach them anything about riding. I just want to be present if they need me or somebody from the crew for some tips or whatever, and we are there. So that's why I bring Mattia. Mattia, it's really always been so attached to the blue jersey, to the Maglia Azzurra, and anyway, it was a good, I think, good point. Also helps the other riders to the track, and to Lupino, Alessandro also is really experienced. He made a lot of destinations, and of course, when the boys talking with somebody who is on the track together with them on the weekend before, is much more easygoing, you know. So I think this is something I really enjoyed this year. It was really good and happy, and I hope it will continue for the future. This.
After the qualifying of yesterday and the first moto, did you expect to finish on the podium?
Actually, as I told you before, this Nations is always really strange. It's one-day race, so you need to score as less points as you can every moto, and I know that third was possible, but was like a winning for us because the other teams are really strong and have a lot of experience as well. And in the end, we managed to finish third, so for us, I think it's a kind of a winning day.
Thank you.
Yeah, hi guys. A question for Jet, Roman and Maxime. What was your opinion on track preparation? Did you think the guys did a pretty good job overnight compared to yesterday?
Yeah, obviously the track was like every morning was good. At free practice was really good, and but when we walked the track on Friday, we thought it would be like much softer as this, like more rotty and more grip. But actually Saturday, first practice I went, it was not that bad, but was already like really slick and yeah, quite slippery. So I think they did some. Yeah, they try to manage as good as they can for today. So again, like this morning was pretty good, but it gets really slick. And then first moto, especially first moto, they put a lot of water on the track. So yeah, you had to adapt. Don't rush the first few laps, and then after was good, but it was how it was. I think it has not been raining for a quite long time, so for sure, I'm sure they know how to prepare the track and they try everything. So it was how it was, but I think with the weather and stuff, they could not do better as this, I think.
Yeah, like Romain said, I think they did the job. And to be honest, for me, it's not even really a question because we had such a great racing. We had passes. We saw Jet crashing in second moto, and making his way back from all the way in the back, So it means that there is many possibilities on the track, and he made it happen. So for me, it was a really great track, and yeah, obviously a bit hard on some place, but I think it was a nice MX track and technical.
Your opinion, Jet?
I think in America we definitely get pretty spoiled. Normally the tracks are pretty ripped, pretty deep. We always have options and that stuff. Where I think for fan side of things, it was a good racing because to make a pass, you had to be aggressive and kind of really thought out, which was fun. A little sore for the wrists and the ankles, but we put up with it. Was able to adapt to finally by the last race or the first moto. So. Yeah, for us as Americans, we just had to kind of get used to that different kind of style, technique, and flow again. And as the last one, I think finally Kenny and I found that European flow again, was able to kind of go back like old days almost and ride like how we ride. But yeah, I definitely get spoiled in America with some of the track preps.
Just quickly for Tom, in your second moto, how tempting was it to really go after Maxim and be the first 250 winner in quite some time?
I mean, at the beginning, I didn't know. I was fifth. I struggled a little bit to pass Liam, a few laps. And then I had actually quite, I think, maybe 4 or 5 second gap. And the last 10 minutes, was the last moto of the year after, I have a little bit of holiday. So I was like, okay, last 10 minutes, I can push. And I catch Maxim, but I was a little too late. For sure, I would have liked to win, but yeah, it's a team race, so we finished first and second, so that was already very good.
The question for Paulin. Relationship in between riders, not always easy. How important was your role to be in the middle and to create a group with your 3 riders that have great personalities?
Yeah, great personalities and also racing each other at the GP. Maxime has been racing, on the front of Tom and also of Romain. So, we turn a page. I think they all are really happy to be at the Motocross of Nations, especially for French people again to be racing Motocross of Nations in France. So they have to be really motivated, and they are. So this makes it easy. It's different than if you go in a country that it's really far off. So they put the input. Looking to the race, and it makes my job easy. It was nice to be well organized because I try to always have them really long together. So end of the season, everybody wants to be home, and right now we have passed a week together. So 24 hours, 24 together, and it's a lot. It's a lot of job for them, but they are really dedicated, and to live this present moment like we did today, I think it's worth it.
Okay, so before going ahead with the rest of the celebration, I would like everyone to stand up so we take first of all a family photo. The podium of the Motocross of Nations can stay up. I would like to invite down Lucas Konen, and you can stay up, yes. And David Luongo, Infront Motor Racing CEO, is given the plate for the Ricky Carmichael Award. the youngest rider with the best position at the Monster Energy FIM Motocross of Nations. I would like to welcome FIM CMS Director Antonio Alia Portela and Team Italy to go down, please. Qua. The FIM CMS Director Antonio Alia Portela is giving the bronze medal to Andrea Bonacorsi, Alberto Forato, and Andrea Adamo. Third position and the Monster Energy FIM Motocross of Nations. Thanks a lot. I would like to welcome Sébastien Poirier, the president of the French Motorcycle Federation, and Team Australia. I would like you to be down to collect your silver medals. Sébastien Poirier, president of the FFM, is giving the silver medal to Jet Lawrence, Hunter Lawrence, and Dean Ferris. Team Australia, second position at the Monster Energy FIM Motocross of Nations. Thanks a lot. And Jorge Viegas, president of the FIM, is giving the gold medals to Tom Vial, Romain Fevre, and Maxime Renault. Team France, winner of the Monster Energy FIM Motocross of Nations. Congratulations. Now, I would like to welcome David Luongo, Infront Motor Racing CEO, to take first of all a family photo with the winning team. David Luongo has a special prize for the winning team of the Monster Energy FIM Motocross of Nations, the Rings of the Champions. For Maxime Renault, Romain Fevre, and Tom Vial. Congratulations for today, guys.